Oh, okay. Hey, hello. I have to ask you, have you ever been frustrated with feeling low energy or your body's hanging on to those extra pounds and no matter what you try, you can't seem to lose it? Are you getting worried that the holidays are coming up or other special events and you know you're going to be eating all kinds of food and you're already worried about your weight or your body image and of course your energy? Hi, I'm Janet McKee, wellness expert, speaker, best-selling author now, by the way. Our book went best-selling yesterday. And founder of Son of You, here to inspire and teach you ways to live a better life. And I'm going to give you the answers today to help you boost your metabolism now so that you go into the holidays in really great shape and feeling fabulous. And then the new year will be so much easier for you to get back on the bandwagon to be your best. So that's what we're here today. And as part of the talk today, you're going to hear toward the end that it's very important to move your body, of course, to boost your metabolism. And one of the helpful things is to not sit all day when you're working, actually even stand when you're talking on the phone or when you're doing other work. You'll actually burn more calories during the day. So I am dragging the whole family out, my son Nathan, who's behind the camera, and our two dogs. Coco's the chocolate lab and Goji is the yellow lab. If you ever heard of Goji berries, we like to have chocolate covered Goji berries in our house, so we like to name our dogs after healthy eating too in this crazy house. So anyway, we're gonna go for a hike in the woods while I'm teaching you everything you need to know about boosting your metabolism. And I'm gonna have to walk backwards, so that's gonna be interesting. So anyway, I want you to also know that once we get this video posted, we're gonna give you a link that gives you access to my entire full report on everything you need to know to boost your metabolism and to feel high energy and to feel great throughout your day. So don't worry if you don't need to take notes on everything. We're gonna give you this full report if you click on the link below this video as soon as we're done posting. We actually live here in Pittsburgh, but our house is in the woods. And so we love the, oh, you're gonna go backwards. We love to go hiking every day. I love to go hiking every day in the woods. And the dogs love it too. So we're gonna do that while we move and we speak to you. So metabolism is actually a function in your body that deals with all the chemical reactions that keep you alive and well. But we think of metabolism, we often talk about it in terms of metabolic rate, which is your ability to burn calories and to burn fat. And this is what is very important to keep it healthy and elevated so that the foods you eat get burned properly and also you have high energy and you feel fabulous. Coco, our one dog, loves to grab big sticks and he runs through the woods and he whacks my leg. I have black and blue marks all over my legs from Coco. There he goes. Okay, so people think of balancing their weight and having high metabolism in terms of calories in versus calories out. So what they eat minus their exercise. But it's much, much more than that. And I'm going to give you the basics of this. So when you keep this in mind, you will always have your metabolism running at perfect speed. So what's important are actually 4 areas, not just food and exercise. And one of the most important is the area of sleep. So what we're going to address here are the 4 key areas for you to have a perfect metabolism. We're going to address sleep. We're going to address your attitude or your ability to deal with stress in your life. Of course, we're going to talk about foods, and certain foods actually boost your metabolism, which is fabulous to know. And then, of course, we're going to talk about exercise. So, sleep, attitude, food, and exercise builds an acronym SAFE, S-A-F-E. And I just give that to you because if you always have the idea of safe in your pocket, then you can think about each day, am I doing all 4 things that I need to have high energy and good metabolism? So the very first thing is sleep. People do not realize that sleep is so critical for balancing your weight naturally and for boosting your metabolism. And when you do not sleep properly, your whole brain and body chemistry is not correct to keep you feeling great and thin. So what happens is if we do not sleep enough, and enough good quality sleep, our metabolism is suppressed, and we see higher rates of obesity and type 2 diabetes. Isn't that interesting? And in society, we do not make sleep a priority, right? I told you this before. People stay up late watching the late news. I always say number one thing, if you want to be happier, is to stop watching the news. Just dramatize negativity. You don't need it. So we stay up late, and then our alarm jolts us out of bed, and we start our day with a cup of coffee and a Danish. And it's no wonder people are fatigued, irritable, stressed out, and unhealthy and overweight. So sleep is critical. And not only to boost your metabolism, but there are certain hormones in your body that are balanced properly when you sleep well. One of them is ghrelin, and that one manages, oh, he got me right in the behind. So ghrelin is a hormone that actually manages your hunger. And so if you are not sleeping well, that hormone will actually be out of balance, and you will have more hunger and food cravings. And then also leptin, which is another hormone, will be suppressed. And leptin helps you feel satiated when you've eaten. So if you ever notice when you're so tired, right, you'll just like grab foods that are unhealthy, and it's hard to feel satisfied. And that's your body's weak attempt to try to reboost these hormones that are suppressed. Also, when you don't sleep well, your growth hormone is suppressed, which helps you burn fat and build muscle. So we're not even just talking about boosting your metabolism to lose weight, but also to have good muscle tone. And also, of course, and we'll mention this again when we talk about exercise, is when you have more muscle tone, you automatically have a higher metabolism. What's interesting is research has shown that if you have your room temperature when you're sleeping between 66 and 68 degrees, you actually will sleep better, and it will boost your metabolism. So really kind of fascinating ideas on that. Some of my followers here, which I love you all, you know that, and I so appreciate all of you that do follow me here on my Janet McKee public figure Facebook page, which has been increasing rapidly, by the way. Really, really pleased. Some of you have asked for help on sleep, and we are going to address that over the next week or two. I'm going to give you all the ideas to help you improve your sleep habits, because it's very important for overall health and well-being. So bear with me on that, or please go to my website at saunaview.com and search for sleep, and you will see my articles and information to help you right away. So that is sleep, the first part of the SAFE acronym. The second part is attitude. And what I mean by that is you've got to improve your thought processes and your attitude to help you manage stress in life. We all have stress in life. And what's important, though, is that you have the ability to control how you manage stress. And stress is so, so important to manage, because when we have increased stress, we have increased illness and disease and all kinds of problems. And so it's not just emotional issues, it's physical as well. And I want you to know that you can control your thoughts and your attitude. You have the choice. Yes, there are things happening around you that, you know, often you can't control what other people do or say, but you can control your own choice of thoughts. And that is so empowering, because you can look at a situation and say, oh, that is so upsetting, and I'm just really worried about that, and I'm so stressed out. Or you can choose a thought of, okay, take a deep breath. What can I do to look at the best outcome in this situation? Or think it's just a basic thought of something simple, like how beautiful is this today? It's December in Western Pennsylvania, and the sun is shining, and it's just gorgeous. So just pick something to choose as a thought that feels better. And the more you do that, the more you raise your vibration, and the more good things happen in your life around you. And that is what I teach you in our Triumphant Life of Abundance online course, which is available on our website, and we are giving away free access to an introductory version of that. So please, please, please make sure you take a look at that. But anyway, back to metabolism. When stress is increased, metabolism falls. And isn't that interesting? Because also what's happening is when you have a lot of stress and bad attitude, then your cortisol level is released in your body, which will increase belly fat. And that's very dangerous, especially dangerous for your overall health and for your risk of type 2 diabetes. Also in your stress, have you ever noticed your food cravings increase? Especially for foods that aren't healthy for you, like high fat foods and high sugary foods. You know, so many people say that after they've had a really stressful day at work, they crave their ice cream, right? And that's because we're trying to use sweet to balance stress, which is the opposite spectrum. So that's just something to consider. Also, when you're stressed, your body cannot balance your blood sugar, and so your blood sugar will be higher. So much is happening there to affect our metabolism and our weight and our health overall, both physically and emotionally. So choose better thoughts. I want you to have a good attitude. So the second part of our SAFE acronym is A for attitude. The third part is food. F for food. Now, I really mean food and drink. Everything you put in here is part of what's going to impact your metabolism, your energy, and your overall body image. So let's look at this. Let's start with drink. I want you, and I've told you a million times, I want you to start your day with water, and I want you to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Studies have shown that when you drink water, your metabolism increases actually by 10 to 30%. Research also has shown that if you drink cold water, which I tend to drink room temperature water, but if you drink cold water, it'll boost your calorie burning mechanism in your body by 50 to 70 calories, like over the next hour after drinking cold water. And that'll equate to about 5 pounds a year. And think about it, especially as we get older, like the weight keeps creeping up, every 5 pounds, 10 pounds. So if you could reduce by 5 pounds a year just by drinking water and even cold water, then that helps. I always recommend that you start your day with water. I usually recommend 2 glasses, like a good, 16 to 32 ounces in the morning. But I like to end it with some raw unpasteurized apple cider vinegar. You could do lemon or lime, and lemon or lime also help to do what apple cider vinegar does, which is improve your liver and gallbladder health. And your liver is really important for your metabolism and your health overall. But Japanese researchers found that people that included the apple cider vinegar each day actually reduced their body fat and their weight overall. Isn't that fascinating? I've been telling people for years, 1,000 years at least, to have some raw unpasteurized apple cider vinegar for overall health and well-being, because it also has beneficial bacteria, which you need for a healthy gut. And when you have a healthy gut, so another great thing to drink to boost your metabolism is green tea. Green tea is not only anti-inflammatory, but rich with wonderful antioxidants that helps your body fight disease. But it also has been found to boost your metabolism and help you stay slim. And it's recommended you do about 4 to 5 cups a day to get the full benefits. And please, do not take in sugary drinks, alcohol, sorry, I never go into the holidays, but just keep that in mind, or artificially sweetened drinks. Okay, the diet sodas, no. So let's look at this. First of all, drinking sugar is definitely not going to be good for your healthy metabolism and your level of fat in your body, right? Not good. And we think about what we're eating sometimes, we don't even pay attention to what calories we're just pouring down our throat. Also, alcohol and sugary drinks will completely mess up your metabolism, because your body will turn that alcohol and that sugar into fuel that it needs to burn, and you'll never burn fat and the other calories. Isn't that interesting? So we often think, oh, drink some red wine, it's good for your health. Well, be careful, because that alcohol is messing with your metabolism. And artificial sweeteners have been proven to completely mess up your metabolism and your weight. And not only are they chemicals that are toxic for your body, which we'll talk about a little bit, which affects our metabolism and our weight, but they mess up your ability to feel satiated and to feel full. And often, people that drink diet sodas and diet drinks will tend to eat more. So that's about the drink part of the food piece of the acronym. But let's look at food. And you've heard so many times, do not skip breakfast, right? That's the most important meal of the day. And the reason is because you slept all night, hopefully you had a good night's sleep. But in the morning, your metabolism needs to get revved up and started. And it will not start if you're not taking in food. And I recommend you please choose wisely and pick something healthy to eat. But do not skip any meal, right? People think, oh, I'll skip lunch or whatever, I'll skip dinner. I'll then lose weight, I'll take in less calories. Well, that's not good because again, you're just suppressing your metabolism. So many people out there, especially in the media, they say, eat frequently, small meals all day long. Well, what happens is, yes, that is wise. When you already have a high metabolism and you're already like an athlete and you're working out and you're in good shape, you want to keep your metabolism revved up. And to do that, eating often throughout the day keeps your metabolism going. But if you're trying to lose weight, do not do that. And let me explain. When you eat breakfast in the morning, which gets your metabolism going, which is critical, you want to burn what you ate and then burn more. And then eat lunch, burn what you ate, and burn more. And then eat dinner. I like to recommend about 3 square meals a day. If you just keep eating all day long, all you're doing is burning what you ate, instead of giving your body the opportunity to burn some extra fat and calories. So keep that in mind when it comes to eating. And I want you, again, to choose wisely with your foods. I want you to choose real food, grown the way Mother Nature intended, not processed foods that were done in some lab that are in a box at the grocery store. Please choose foods that are within the rhythms of Mother Nature, grown naturally and in the whole form. When you choose processed foods, they tend to be very refined, and so they've eliminated a lot of the nutrients and the fiber that are critical for you to have good metabolism, healthy body, and a balanced weight. And it's actually been recommended also that you consider foods that are grown organically, because it has been shown that when we take in pesticides and herbicides and fungicides, that will affect our metabolism and our ability to lose weight. We hold these toxins in our fat cells, number one, and it slows the whole process down. Also, the toxins affect our thyroid, and the thyroid is really important for keeping everything running in an excellent manner, and especially your metabolism. So consider that when you are choosing your foods. Also, when you're choosing your meals, I want you to increase your intake of plant foods. And by plant foods, I mean anything that's grown from a plant, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, beans, peas, nuts, and seeds. Number one, the reason is because the plant foods are the only source of fiber. Fiber is another word for plant roughage. So you must have fiber in your diet, because it not only supports your liver and a healthy digestion, but fiber also helps you feel full and will boost your metabolism. You might be tripping on cocoa in a minute. There you go. Okay. So we're having fun out here in the McKee family. The 4 of us. Nathan, Coco, Goji, and me out here on this beautiful day in the woods in front and behind our home in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So fiber also has been proven to increase your fat burning mechanisms within your body by 30%. So if you've ever heard from your parents or your grandparents growing up, eat your fruits and vegetables, I'm giving you more reasons why. And also they're rich with antioxidants and phytonutrients and so many things to keep your body healthy and prevent disease. Also, plant foods are high in chromium, and chromium helps you metabolize fats, carbs, and protein. And it also helps to balance your blood sugar, and of course fiber does as well. And this will help reduce the belly fat, or what's called visceral fat, which is really unsightly and also unhealthy for you. Really good sources of plant foods are things like beans, because they're a natural form of protein we're going to talk about, and they're really high in fiber and they're low in fat. But also beans and spinach, things like that, are a really good source of iron. And you must need iron to actually oxygenate your body and help everything move along and help your body detox. So, and it gives you energy when you oxygenate your body. So these are really helpful. Another great food to have in your diet, including so many plant foods, is broccoli. Broccoli is a great source of calcium and vitamin C. And these nutrients together have been proven to help boost your metabolism, keep you healthy. And broccoli has a phytonutrient called sulforaphane in it that helps your body fight disease like cancer. And broccoli has been found to boost your liver's detoxification enzymes. And detoxing is also very important for being thin and healthy. And we're going to teach you all about detox in the new year, because we're all going to need a detox after holidays. Also, plant foods of a wide variety of colors, right? All the colors that you get from fruits and vegetables, they're really high in flavonoids. And these have been proven to boost metabolism and help your body fight disease. Garlic is also really fabulous. It's been proven to not only help your body fight disease, but keep that metabolism running strong. I love garlic, especially in the fall and winter. You know, if you start to get a sore throat or a little cough, don't run to the doctor and get antibiotics, because antibiotics will kill your beneficial bacteria in your gut. Eat some garlic, and especially even raw is best for you, because that's a natural antibacterial, antifungal, antiparasitic, antiviral. It's just awesome for you. So, also when you're choosing foods, I want you to choose foods that have healthy fats. And what are some options on that? Coconut oil. Coconut oil, and this is not like what you used to hear that, oh, it's so bad for your heart. Research was looking at hydrogenated coconut oil, which is not good for you. As a matter of fact, no trans fats or hydrogenated fats are good for you. Trans fats have been proven to suppress your metabolism and cause all kinds of horrible things to happen in your body. So back to eating real food versus processed food. Get trans fats or hydrogenated fats out of your diet completely. But coconut oil is a medium chain fatty acid that's been proven to boost your metabolism. And like I said, coconut oil is very good for your thyroid, which keeps you healthy and slim and good energy. Another healthy fat category is omega-3 fats. And these are found in walnuts, flaxseed. I love flax. Flax is amazing. It's in fact, ground flax has been found to help fight breast cancer and prostate cancer. It helps balance your hormones. Really awesome. Also, hemp seeds are a balance of omega-3, 6, and 9, and they're a complete protein. And these are foods to consider. We also know that wild-caught fish is a source of omega-3. But you can also, if you choose not to eat the animal foods, which I recommend you consider, because of the animal-based saturated fats and the environmental toxins that are found in fish today, because the water is all polluted, can be an issue. But you can, if you choose not to eat fish, is get a vegan form of algae oil. It's algae that the fish eat in the water that gives them those omega-3 fats and gives them the benefit of what's called EPA and DHA. But when you eat omega-3 fats, or foods that have that helps to balance your blood sugar, your insulin, and also boost your leptin, which helps you feel satiated and full when you've eaten. Another great fat is olive oil. And studies have shown that when you eat some olive oil, some good cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil, it'll help you feel full and actually help you burn calories. Really good. I like to use olive oil when I'm sauteing something at low temperatures. Try not to cook it at high temperatures, because once it starts to burn, then it's going rancid and not good for you. Nuts and seeds overall are an excellent source of healthy fats and protein and fiber, by the way. Research has been done that Dr. Andrew Weil references often, where they took two groups of people eating the exact same calories. One group included nuts and seeds and avocados in their diet, the other one did not. And the group that ate nuts and seeds and avocados were actually thinner and lost more weight. And avocado, as I mentioned, is also excellent for you. The monounsaturated fats in avocados and nuts and seeds have been found to boost your metabolism. I don't know what he's barking at over there, but the dogs love to chase deer and other animals in the woods. Luckily, they never catch them. That would be interesting. Okay, which brings us to, since we're just talking about the dogs catching a deer, is protein in your diet. Yes, you do need protein, and when you eat protein, you digest it slower, and so that helps your metabolism keep burning and revving up, and also helps you feel full longer. But I'm a huge fan of plant-based proteins, because when you eat a plant-based protein, you're avoiding the animal-based saturated fats, which are very inflammatory and hard on your health, and you avoid cholesterol and hormones that are found in animal-based foods. There's a break in the tree right there as we cut through. We have a tree down here in the woods, so we gotta climb over to get through here. So when we're choosing plant-based proteins, I love hemp seeds, H-E-M-P. They're complete protein, and they're very easy to eat and digest and absorb the protein. I love to make hemp milk and use them in my smoothies, but I'll sprinkle them on salads or put them in a trail mix and all kinds of things. Pumpkin seeds are also a complete protein. Many people don't know that. I love the green pepitas that are hull-less pumpkin seeds you get from the health food store. I'll sprinkle them on all kinds of things, and I'll even munch on them. Quinoa is one of my favorite sources of protein. It's a complete protein, and it's cooked like rice. It's sort of a whole grain, but it's actually a seed, and you can even soak it and sprout it and eat it raw too. So super cool. And as I mentioned, I love to include beans in my diet too. Beans are a wonderful source of protein, and they're really high in fiber and low in fat and high in iron. Everything you need, right, to balance, boost your metabolism, balance your weight, and feel fabulous. Another interesting food to include in your diet is something called sea vegetables or seaweed. Seaweed is from the Asian diet. If you've ever been to like a sushi bar or something and had like seaweed salad, or if you ever had miso soup and you see that green stuff floating around, those are sources of seaweed. And sea vegetables are important because they have natural iodine, which supports your thyroid. And you must have iodine in your diet to keep you healthy and prevent illnesses such as cancer. Another great food to include in your diet, if you like them, are hot peppers. Spicy foods have been proven to boost thermogenesis, which is your body's high energy burning mechanism. And other foods that improve thermogenesis are black pepper, ginger, mustard, green tea, and apple cider vinegar. And some of these things we mentioned earlier in this video. My favorite food to include to help boost your metabolism and your life overall is chocolate. Yes, chocolate, dark chocolate is something that has been proven to help you, believe it or not, boost your metabolism and lose weight. The key there is you don't want to devour a bunch of chocolate that is loaded with sugar. Once we get sugar in our diet, then everything is that we're trying to work on here is having a negative effect, right? Sugar is going to increase your calories and your fat in your body, and everything's going to go out the window. So I am well known for teaching how to do chocolate desserts that are perfectly healthy. So if you get on our link here and order this metabolism boosting report, we will also send you, can we do that, Nathan? Send the free chocolate recipe book. So I have a recipe book, we'll figure that out. We have a recipe book that we can give to you for free called Chocolate is for Lovers. And that is all my favorite chocolate recipes all in one book to provide you wonderful decadent chocolate treats with no sugar added and no dairy, because that also negates the benefits. It was interesting because I had a friend over the other day and who's kind of giving me a hard time about eating healthy, and he said, I just refuse to give up my ice cream. And I said, no problem, I'm gonna make you my chocolate ice cream. He said, oh no, this is not gonna be any good. I put a little bit of coconut milk in the bottom of my blender with frozen bananas and pure cocoa powder, and we crushed some hazelnuts on top. he was like, couldn't finish eating. He was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. And he was so resistant to it until he started eating it. So much that after I ate a few bites of my bowl, he said, can I have the rest? So he ate 2 bowls of my chocolate ice cream. So learn how to do it. I did do a live video a while ago on how to do my chocolate ice cream, but get my recipe book, Chocolate is for Lovers, and I will share that with you. If you don't, just come over to my house one day, I'll make you chocolate ice cream, I promise. So, what else? Because what's going on with chocolate? So chocolate's high in flavonoids, which I mentioned early on, with the colorful fruits and vegetables, that helps your body fight disease and helps boost your metabolism. It's been proven to help burn belly fat, and chocolate has chromium in it, which I mentioned at the beginning, which helps boost muscle. And believe it or not, chocolate will help you balance your blood sugar. So pure cocoa, not with sugar in it, is really good for people with diabetes or concerned about that. Okay, so I've covered so far sleep, attitude, or managing your stress, food, and drink. Now the final piece of boosting your metabolism is exercise, which we are out here getting a little bit today and we're not walking very fast. Of course, exercise is important for boosting your metabolism and helping you have a good body image. And being healthy overall, by the way. It's not just about body image. Studies have shown that people that get regular exercise have lower rates of cancer and diabetes and heart disease as well. So please, it also boosts your mood, which chocolate does too, by the way. Boost your mood because you're outside. And I want you to consider getting exercise outside, especially in the warm months. You can get vitamin D. Vitamin D is critical for keeping your metabolism at healthy levels. And when we're in the fall and winter in these northern climates, or the further southern countries, then please make sure you supplement with vitamin D. It's very hard to get vitamin D from our diet, enough of it. And many people do not have the right vitamin D level in their body to keep their metabolism healthy and their body healthy overall. But when you exercise, you improve your blood sugar level and your ability, your insulin response. You also will increase your leptin, which is that hormone that'll keep you from having too much hunger that you can't. You on? Okay. We lost cell phone reception there for a minute. We got deep in the woods, so we're heading back up. So what I was talking about is exercise. And what's really helpful is to make sure you do some muscle building exercises. So it's not just about cardiovascular exercise, which is excellent and will help increase oxygen in your body, help your body detox and keep your metabolism up. But when you build some muscle, then even your resting rate is... Is that going? Okay. I'm losing you here a little bit, but we're getting there. Okay, do some weight-bearing exercise. That'll help you burn an extra 100 calories per day when you do that. And also, it's really nice to have some muscle tone. You'll feel better about your body image. And so let's look at this. So people will sit all day long, and then they'll schedule some time at the end of the day or something to then do a big workout. And that's great. I want you to work out every day, but you need to move throughout the day. When you move throughout the day, it keeps your metabolism up and running well. If you sit all day, your metabolism is going to be suppressed, and then you're going to try to boost it in your workout. So keep that in mind. I want you to stand throughout the day. I want you to walk around. I want you to go up and down steps. We teach in high performance coaching, which I am one of 200 high performance coaches in the world. And that is ways to increase productivity, motivation, courage, energy, everything in your life and your physiology. Well, with that concept, no wrestling board over a branch. With high performance coaching, we teach you at 50-minute intervals. Every 50 minutes, get up, move around, stretch, jump a little, bounce, breathe deeply, and that increases your energy. And when you do that all throughout the day, your metabolism will stay elevated. And then also with workout, and you would maybe talk to a fitness trainer, they recommend interval training. So if you're working out, you're doing something, every few minutes, go increase your intensity for a good 30 to 60 seconds. So if you're jogging or something, then every so often increase the intensity and then stop again. And when you do that interval training, that's been proven to boost your metabolism. So we walked all around the woods. I covered so much for you on how to boost your metabolism, to help you be healthy and have high energy and feel great and look great. There will be a link when we're done posting this for you to get access to my full report on how to live to have a healthy energy and metabolism. And remember, it's very easy. Remember, safe, to be safe. You need sleep, attitude, food, and exercise. Thank you for joining me today. I love you all so much. Thank you for following me on my Janet McKee Public Figure Facebook page, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Have a beautiful day.